She's at a place in her life where peace is a priority and negativity cannot exist. She's no longer matching energy. She's simply removing herself from any situation that doesn't vibrate her soul. So if you start moving funny, she's moving on.
What's up, my Finna loves? This is Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team News. Although I'm no longer here for the Real Housewives of Atlanta and I'm only watching for our girl Kenya Moore, I'm not going to lie. This season is a funny season and it's absolutely delivering, especially with whatever new producer they added in the mix, or if these are the same producers but somebody saw the light bulb went off, okay, and someone is doing their job with the editing. I'm loving this season, okay? Now, one of the many reasons why my reviews take so long, it's not only because I'm not here for the show and I'm only doing it for Kenya. It's also because I do all of these things to, keep you all interested in my review, because I'm not in it my face and you can't see my real, reaction, my facial expressions and things like that. But I'm sure you can feel it in my voice. So I do this thing where I go on social media, I gather all of these tweets, I read the tweets, and in doing all of that and trying to add all of that to the video, it end up making the video not only too long, but it becomes a lot collecting all that information. And by the time I go through all of that, I've gotten distracted doing other things, and next thing you know, it's the day of the new episode, and I'm like, hello, hanging there with me. Okay. And also sometimes I do experience technical difficulties, but let's get into it, okay? Brooklyn, adorable, everything, happy baby, opening scene, Brooklyn and Kenya. She's talking about, I'm eating, nice to see Brooklyn, okay? Let's move forward. Sania, chats with her sister about the same thing, wanting to have a child, and her sister agrees with her about the timing, and then she moves on to her mom, same old different day, and then she makes a dinner for her husband, and they're sitting, and she's saying it's been a long time since we've had, some one-on-one time, just one-on-one time, and let's just pretend like Bravo camera isn't here, and I get it, okay? Yeah, I'm not going to give her a hard time. And basically, in a nutshell, because I want to run through that conversation, pun intended, she doesn't want a child. He does. So I wish them the best, and hopefully they do figure it out, okay? We move on to Candy, Milo, and Sheree meeting up. This is my thing. Stop expecting friendship treatment from someone who's not your friend. Also, stop expecting friendship treatment from someone that you do not return the favor. I have yet to see production showing you, Milo or Sheree, picking up the phone to call Candy and check up on her, and Candy sending you both the voicemail. I will understand if the two of you been trying and Candy is not interested. All I see and hear is complaining. Since when is Candy obligated to be a friend to you or Sheree? She's not your friend. She's a co-worker. She's friendly. Now, I understand you're desperately trying to attach yourself to someone. Even though Candy did not see the episode yet, you cannot be on camera fake crying and doing all of this stuff, but you were just in the last episode calling this woman every name in the book. What type of disgusting friend is that? What person who genuinely want to be a friend think that because they don't get their way, they get to drag you and talk down to you and about you, and then turn around and wants to pretend like they love you so much and want to be a friend? Kenny was never, ever you, Sheree, or Milo friend. Okay, so a decade ago, you were called the Smalls. You've been on this show 150 times. Every time they let you go, they bring you back. When you disappear, yes, you see Candy in passing, but y'all were never friends like that. Now, I always have my moment with Candy when it comes to Kenya, because they are actually real friends on and off the show. So when I do see Candy moving funny, I'm like, Candy, pause, what's going on here? And the same thing goes for Cynthia Bailey I do the same thing. And if Kenya Moore is being a bad friend, I will call her out too. I don't understand this obsession and this victim mentality of and coming for Candy. She's not your friend. And you know what? I'm here for Candy, instincts, discernment, and all of that. Something about the both of you told her stay away from them because the both of you are proving her point and why her spirit is just not there wanting a friendship, because we all saw how the both of you behaved talking down to her, and Sheree, you agreeing with Marlo. So Candy shows up. She's like, look, I'm not going to even fake it or pretend. I'm here because it's a job, okay? Bravo called, production called, girl, you have to go and meet up with, Sheree and Marlo. I'm going to go. I'm not changing my clothes, getting in Osana, and trying to pretend like I'm interested in building a friendship with the both of you. I'm not. I'm going to sit out here. I'm going to shoot this scene and do my job and leave. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to pretend like we got no. And I love that. Okay? Sheree, once again, you are a grown woman chasing a man in a halfway house, and you want another groom to babysit you. Like, what the heck? You want to talk to her? You talk to her. You just called her out for spreading rumors and going to other people. So she heard a rumor. So she did not call you with the tea. She did not call and say, oh, Sheree, I heard. Is it true? Get involved in who told you. Kenya did. Oh, now Kenya. No. She literally just said she was sorry to you for doing the same thing. So she wasn't about to do it again. Pick up the phone, call her. The end. This victim mentality, and then Mala talking about, you know what just went on in my life? Me and the boys. Why should Candy care? She doesn't. I know her charity is Candy Cares, but she doesn't have that relationship with you, Milo, on a personal level to care what's going on with you and your nephews. And I pray that everything work out in that situation. But you're not her friend on that level. Hot mess. Milo talking about, oh, do you have something that can help people with friendship when you are the worst when it comes to friendships? But let me stay focused. Okay, and then they showed a little clip of, she by Sheree conversation again. Chat, we tired. We just ready to see it. Click the link and see stuff. Like, girl, next. Sheree saying that, it's taking so long because other people just go out there and slap their name on things, and she really wants to. Girl, there are people that actually created things, did not slap their name on it, and it's out there. Stop making excuses and make it happen. I do understand financially when you can't move forward. I get it. The check for the Real Housewives of Atlanta clear. So do your thing, mama. Whew, child, like I said, we tired. Anyways. And then Milo talking to the boys saying that, this is the first time, this right here, I'm here for. Maybe we all need therapy. Absolutely, Milo, because you are sick. Yes, you absolutely need therapy. With the boys, too, because they're going through a lot. And then they're hearing you saying certain things about their mom. It's a hot mess. I pray for those boys. Kenny goes, to meet with Kenya and Mayetta. Here's my thing. Mayetta, are you going to tweet Kenny, too? At least Kenya said baby mama. Candy just said you had 2 kids with Neo. She didn't even give you a title. She didn't even say girlfriend, ex-fiance, ex-nothing. She hit you with she have 2 children with Neo. No title at all. And that's your girl. That's your close friend. Are you going to tweet her too? No. Mute. Cricket. If you missed that video, go to the RHOA playlist to find it, but most of you are aware that Mayetta got upset because Kenya Moore referred to her as Neo, baby mama, and not ex-fiance, and she made a big deal about it, and Kenya basically, paid her dust. So that's what I'm talking about. Here comes Candy, just acknowledged the 2 kids, didn't even say they were engaged, nothing. And maybe in other introductions, Candy will address her as his ex-fiance, but I'm just saying that's how they all do. They find anything to start something with Kenya because they need a storyline. So I'm glad that Kenya paid her dust, and so far everything is all good. Let's move on. Okay, so Candy and Kenya, they have their moment. And Kenya, told Mayetta what happened. Mayetta was on Kenya's side, Candy, because you were wrong. She just couldn't admit it. But here's my thing. You can agree to disagree without hitting below the belt and then moving forward. That's what a true friendship is. And that's why when Candy acts funny, I come on here and I call her out because it does show that you two have a real, genuine friendship. So when you stab her in the back or you become a flip flopper, I'm like, what's going on? Because a true friend wouldn't do that. So are you really her friend? That's why I make those videos and have those reactions. They're able to disagree and they're able to move on. And Kenya even acknowledged that Candy was on Instagram Live waiting for her. I posted about it. I posted the Instagram Live and all of that. They have their conversation. They have their moment. Kenya tells Candy that, Marlo was coming for you, which is true. She didn't lie there. Marlo was coming for you. She told Candy. They had the conversation. I already let Candy have it in the last review I did, so I don't need to even speak on it anymore, the whole vibrating whatever thing, because Candy is stubborn. She's refusing to admit, listen, I was wrong. She's now on the after show, even making more excuses. Candy, someone verbally saying you can get it. It's not the same as someone sexually doing something to someone because they have a control of a remote. Someone verbally say I'm going to do something and not doing it, especially if they're not committing a crime. It's not the same as someone having control to do something to them sexually without their consent. Learn to just accept it. I made you uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I don't care how many excuses and examples you make. You are wrong. The end. And she said no, she didn't do it. The only thing you should be mad about is, okay, I wish you had come to me and talk to me about it. And then that's it. Case closed. But all of these excuses you're making, girl, stop. If you want to hear more of what I had to say about it, click the very first link in the description below because I did cover it already. And the little joke that she made about the candle name, and then she made Kenya smell it and then said, you finally, exactly. I was like, okay, I see what you did there, trying to be quick on your feet like Kenya, more quick with it. That was a little key. Marla pulls out the Drew event laughing. I'm glad that nothing bad happened to Candy family and everything is okay. Laughing at Drew's setup, saying that Drew went to FedEx and printed things out. The same Marlo that was laughing with Drew saying, talking about Kenya and Sonia and she needing to watch out for them and all of these things. But now she is laughing at Drew. The same Marlo who was about to rip Kenya head off at her event when Sonia and Sheree went back and say, the girls are questioning your event. Do you see how it happens? Oh, she was so mad and, you're putting me down. I'm a black woman. You don't want to uplift me. But here you are dragging another black woman business. It's like she's so stupid. She is so dumb. And I'm here for whoever the new producer is that have Kenya Moore back. But let's do things in order. We're going to get there. We're going to get to that part. They get to the facility. Like I said, the new producers, they are not playing, okay? Because they were like a few days ago, this is what it looked like. And now she don't slap her name on this building. My thing is, hey, there are people out there that started a hair care line from their kitchen, okay? People out there that are millionaires and they are printing their labels and shipping from their home office, not from a store, from their home office, and they are just as successful, have their boxes of products in warehouse. We all have to start somewhere. So I'm not going to sit here and drag Drew for that. People just want Drew to be transparent and honest. And I think that's where the problem is. Is Drew obligated to go into details and explain her business? No, she's not. However, when people do catch you in the lie, they will absolutely call you out. And that's exactly what's going on here with Drew. The girls get there without Kenya because Kenya had to go sign Brooklyn up for her new school. She had an open house and all of that. The kids always come first, so Kenya had to go do that. So the girls come in, they're doing their way in and all of that. Sonia is happy that Drew invited her because she wants to get back, into a good place with Drew. She gets there, she and Sonia, they hug and all of that. Sheree comes in. Everyone's like, "Ooh, Sheree, these tights, your booty," and then production being messy. They show Todd face, Todd licking his lips, whatever. That man was probably looking at something else. But hey, if you was looking at Sheree, Child, you can look just untouched, but who knows the way how he and Candy be going. Anyways, stay focused, Fina. Stay focused. Okay, now, Sheree, I know you're waiting for the end of the season to launch She by Sheree, the end of the season, the finale, and then you're gonna have the websites live and the products and everything. Kudos to you. Here for it. But during the season, this would have been also a great marketing to work up to the fashion show. You have your mats. You have, I mean, you are branding yourself. It would have been nice to have a link to click on to go and purchase these things. Everyone is working out, of course, still clowning Drew about, her not knowing the workout. Kenya had valid questions. We all found out exactly what we thought it was. Drew is just an ambassador, and that's what it is. But hey, you know what? She's partnering up with somebody else, so she's still making her money. But that's the difference. She didn't go behind Drew's back to clown her, okay? She had more questions. When Drew wasn't there and she kept asking questions, well, she had Drew in her face and she had Drew business partner in her face. So she asked the important questions and got her answered. I wasn't here for the comment that Sheree made about Drew, but I understand they're going back and forth. So, hey, they had their own little thing going on. Now, let's get to the hand in face and all of that moment. Milo, you walked up in Kenya Moore's space and you kept walking towards her hand. That's different if someone is pushing their hand in your face and coming in your space. You walked up on her, so she lifted her hand to protect her face and her space because we know you love to slice and dice people, like Kenya said. No, that's not a joke. We all know Milo history and what happened to that young lady. So I'm not taking no chances with my face. I'm going to put my hand up because you're not about to walk up on me and be this close to my face because we know your history. Milo thinks so low of herself that she wants to knock Kenya Moore off this pedestal that she, Milo, have placed Kenya. Not Kenya have placed herself there. She, Milo, have placed Kenya. So if Kenya can just snap one time and does something physical that she can say, ha, you are just like me. You are just like the rest of us. You too don't have self-control. You just put your hands on me. And that's what happened to me. She wants Kenya to come down to her level so bad. I am hoping that this is it, that Kenya have learned her lesson, and going forward, she's going to have her security like she said. She's going to stay away and pay that woman dust. That's my hope. That was the last straw. It had nothing to do with Kenya Moore's body, and that's the reason why most people are dragging Milo right now. What did her soon-to-be ex-husband have to do with the argument? Moyetta bringing up the topic, Milo joining in, and Kenya saying, yes, I did. I'm not mad at Moyetta. They are all working and they are all talking. Candy went and told Sheree business to other people, okay? Kenya went back and told Candy what Milo said. Sheree is being a boon collector. They are all going back and saying this person said, that person said. So me getting upset with Moyetta for bringing it up, I will be a hypocrite. They have a job to do, so everyone is doing a job. Mala could have fired back with, I don't give a bleep about Candy. I don't want Candy raggedy clothes. Like, she could have said anything. What did that have to do with Kenya Moore's body and the husband? And I love how Kenya keep paying her dust and shutting her down. When I say paying her dust, I don't mean not giving her any attention at all. What I mean is when someone thinks they are shading you and hitting below the belt and they're hurting you and you're not giving them what they need. So you say, oh, you are in a hotel room with a white refrigerator, and then you watch that person respond and that person says, so at least I could pay my rent. At least the fridge worked. It made the food cold. Like, okay, something else. Oh, you don't have a man. Where's your man? Exactly. Oh, you had to settle for a man because you were so desperate. Well, at least I got my beautiful daughter out of it. What do you have? Burn. Ouch. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing you are doing is like you hitting this person. This person is like knocking
My name carries weight. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. So it's that time. So I'm sure you guys will be hearing a lot of stuff. And of course, they have to use my name because I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. Just call me Nene Mayweather. And you understand what I mean. You know, everybody want to come for the champ. So I'm a champ over here. So they trying to come for me, but it ain't gonna.
Back to this. So now you have nowhere to go. You are stuck. So now you start projecting because you are constantly on the surgery table and everything you think you can hit her with is what you want. She is snatched at her age and after a child. You have to constantly be on the surgery table to get snatched like that. Production, thank you. How many years have I been replaying the Instagram live of Milo talking about Kenya not being pregnant? Bravo had access to all of it. Did they use it all the time I've been using it? No. It took this new person or whoever it is that have it out for Milo to come and then stand up for Kenya. Man, I've used that clip so much that it's blurry. We finally got to see it. I just wanted to see the look on her face after lying that I don't talk about mother, kids, and then production hit her with everything. How do you lie so much? Of course, she's going to lie and make excuses and say, what I meant to say was, I don't go there anymore. I don't talk about those things anymore. And then 10 minutes ago, you just did, like production did. Hot mess. Anyways, Kenya shut her down. I love it when Kenya said, I'm a Barbie doll. I'm perfect. All of that. I'm not going to dwell on it. Mila is a hot mess. She's being dragged. I might do a video on there reading the comments and all of that. But for now, that's all I have. If I miss anything, let me know in the comments below and I will include it in the media reaction video. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. And here, my final loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also, turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.